Let's have a beautiful experience. In this video, we're going to talk about overthinking and the manifestation of a bigger penis. It's a beautiful thing. You gotta love it. Alright, before we get started here, please do me a huge favor. Please ring the bell, subscribe to the channel, tell some friends. And of course, follow me on my social media. I go by Jesus_Detroit on my Instagram, Snapchat, I'm YOUNGDAYGO. And that's right, in this video, we're going to talk about overthinking and the manifestation of a bigger penis. And that's what we're all about here in the BCC, the Big Cock Consciousness, the Big Cock Collective, where I help you manifest a bigger, wider, thicker, longer, stronger, and harder penis. It's a beautiful thing. It can help you, naturally raise your testosterone, human growth hormone. And I'm a spiritual guide and a mentor. I'm here to help you increase your size, expand your mind, and any serious inquiries, please get at me in my social media, man. I'm here for you. Now, without further ado, I'm here to tell you about overthinking. And what does this all have to do with the manifestation of a bigger penis? And it's quite simple. It all came to me. I'm just thinking real quick, just like, if you ever seen the movie The Matrix, where Morpheus was talking to Neo, and he's going to jump off the building, and, he's going to obviously fall. He goes, you need to free your mind, Neo. And what that comes to correlate with this is you got to free your mind to increase your size. So go ahead and write that down. Free your mind to increase your size. And you know me, if you want beauty to appear, you got to keep this mind clear. It's one of my favorite things to say, and it's what I go with on my Wu Wei flow, the Tao practice, the path of least resistance along the day. And if you want to write that down, just go ahead, keep that clear for growth, man. And that's really what it all comes down to, man. Because if you want beauty to appear, you got to keep your mind clear. You got to be able to look at thoughts from a place of being neutral. And, that's why meditation practices might help you with, your manifestation and your overall being. And it's just allowing you to just really look at, are these thoughts me? Are they somebody else? You just got to write this down right now, because this is what it all comes down to. I am bigger than my thoughts. So write that down. It's a beautiful thing. I'm bigger than my thoughts. Because all these things that are running through your mind are just, your old program, and you're just, your natural antenna up there is just receptive to whatever thoughts are just going to be coming to you, and you think that these are you. And that's where you get lost, man. And it's like, the meditation is definitely something to help you with your manifestation of a bigger penis. And when we're talking about overthinking, everybody does this on a day-to-day. Even myself, I'm not here to tell you that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. You know what I mean? And you got to be able to, talking to me, man, I always got a million things going through my mind. And it's like I say, the Indianapolis 500 at times, there's a whole bunch of just millions of just thoughts. And I just got to take a step back, reevaluate, keep this mind clear, keep that beauty appearing. And sometimes I gotta go to the mirror and say, how you doing? And just have a conversation with the universe. There's nothing wrong with that, because you are never alone, my friends. Because like I always like to say, we might all live on the same planet, but we're all from different worlds. And as long as your world's coming with love, you are doing no wrong, man, because that energy, that smile, the divine that's inside of you, that light that we are, is all love. And when we get to this energy, we are at our true source. We are able to just spread what we really are. We are feeling who we are, and we are definitely more than everything of what we know. And that's a beautiful thing. So whatever you do, man, whenever you're out there, always got to share the Matrix hack of the day. And when you're just seeing somebody sitting across from me, even on the TV, even on the other side of the phone, just intend on that person to have a beautiful day. Feel some love. Have a beautiful, just a smile. Just make them feel something, and don't overthink it. You know what I mean? That's what we're all coming to. Just something quick. I intend on that person to feel beautiful today and be along your way. And that's all you got to do. whenever you see anybody, because you're going to definitely change the matrix of any room that you're in at any given time. I promise you. And it's just one of those things to just kind of just, instead of grabbing onto these millions of thoughts that could be negative, neutral, whatever, you are creating beautiful thoughts. And that's why, overthinking and all this other stuff, you got to just be creating beautiful thoughts. And just say that, man, I create beautiful thoughts. And when you believe that you create beautiful thoughts, that's what we're coming with, man. So whenever you're sitting somewhere, don't get lost in your own head. If it's getting you nowhere, start, putting out beautiful things. And it's going to definitely start throwing some beautiful bubbles in the air. And that's what, thoughts could be, because I like to entertain. And like to me, like I always say, man, all truths are true. You got to find the ones that make you, you. I entertain the fact that all thoughts could be things. And, I like to put out beautiful things. And overthinking can be one of those, a detrimental part of what can stop you from being everything and more. You're getting in the way of your own thoughts. And sometimes when you step out of the way, that's when beautiful things happen. That's when magic happens. Because like I say, we are magic. We are divine. The smile is made inside the mind. It's always good to flex it when you can. But if you can't, smile away in here, man. Keep it clear. Beauty will appear. That's a guarantee. That's a beautiful thing. Create them beautiful thoughts. Because what we're here to do is we're here to grow. So, whenever you're thinking about, is it possible, is it not? This is where you got to entertain magic. You got to entertain the idea that anything is possible. Say, I'm committed to grow. I will grow, and you're going to grow for sure. It's a beautiful thing. You got to be able to, entertain that this is possible. Because, you're talking to somebody that's increased the size of his penis. And I'm here to share techniques. I'm here to help you believe and help you know that there's more than, we're more than the body. We're a light that's driving this avatar, and we can make magic happen. We can increase the size of what we are. And, like I'm saying, man, you get out of your way with your thoughts. You're going to give yourself a path of growth. You got to be clear for growth, man. And, you got all them roadblocks in the way of what you did today, what you shouldn't have did, this, that, or the other. You just got to do, there's always a whole bunch of techniques and just beautiful ways of just clearing your karma. And one that I'd like to share is the Ho'oponopono, which is that Hawaiian practice, which is when you say the 4 magical phrases. You say, I am sorry, because you got to ask for forgiveness. And this, mind you, this could be anybody that makes you feel something, whether it's even on you or whatever it is. You got to be completely neutral when you're taking the I am sorry, because you're essentially you're apologizing to yourself, but you're saying I'm sorry because of the way that you felt. And that's what we're going with. So I'm sorry, that I feel like this. And then you say, please forgive me, because you got to ask for forgiveness. And, then, of course, you got to, come with gratitude, because gratitude's the attitude. You always got to write that down every day that you wake up and you take that breath. You got a shot. Say, I got a shot today. It's a beautiful thing to say every moment, every minute, every time that you're breathing, you're achieving, and you got a shot in this life that we're living. So, one of the phrases, of course, you got to say thank you. So, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And you got to come with that love, man, because love is an important factor of all this, man. It's the center of all them chakras. I'm always talking about preaching that love. Love is a power. Huey Lewis in the news wasn't kidding. The power of love, Michael J. Fox, all that good stuff with Back to the Future. Yeah, I love a lot of movies, but you know what? If they're making you smile, if it's giving you the memory of something that just makes you just feel something other than whatever, just putting you to that divine state of what we really are, love, laughter, smiling, that's magic, that's divine, that's something that you need to keep inside, that's something that you need to spread, and that's something that's a beautiful gift that we have at any given time. So always spread that love, always be beautiful. And when we come with that, talking about you're keeping your karma clear, Ho'oponopono, just any which way that if somebody made you feel something that time of day and you got a million monkey mind thoughts that are just chit-chattering away at the brain, go ahead and just say that. And you know, you can go into some deep shadow work with it. Got videos on it more deeply, and you know, it's worth a share. Just get in your mind anything that, you know, you might have a thought from when you were younger or whatever. And, you know, if you felt bad about something, go ahead and just Ho'oponopono away that pain, and you're gonna feel better. And that's what it all comes down to, man. You do stuff like this, you know, little by little, you're gonna start clearing a path for growth, and that's what you're doing, man. We're getting all this stuff off this runway so we can take this jet, this rocket ship, this space shuttle, this hovercraft, whatever you are, we're gonna take you straight to the stars, because that's who we are, man. Everything in you is inside of me, it's inside of the blue, and we're gonna launch, man. We're gonna be clear for takeoff, because that's one of the things that you gotta do. In order to grow, you got to clear that path, say I'm clear to grow, and you know, we're going to be streamlined butterfly, launching off to the stars and beyond, because that's what we really are, man. We are magic. And keeping your mind clear, stop overthinking this, you know, any of these Mickey Mouse thoughts that might be in your mind or whatever. Just understand that you're bigger than them, and you know, entertain that you can grow. And focus on the exercises that can be taught in the BCC, man. Get at me, I'll help you out with the techniques. I can help you even clear your mind. You know, I'm here to, you know, I'm a spiritual guide and a mentor, man. I can help you get out of your mind. And, you know, any moment that you're smiling, any moment that you're, you know, really, you know, enjoying who you are at your true source. Because all this other stuff is just, you know, smoke screen and mirrors of getting you away from what we really are. And, you know, when we really start to see it from a new, you know, that neutral perspective that, you know, everybody essentially is a reflection of who we are, you're going to want to treat people differently. You know, don't want to go out there and just start just, you know, throwing all these just garbage at, you know, whoever you see, and just have negative thoughts throughout the day. And that's no way to be, man. That's just, you know, if it works for you, that's fine. But I mean, you got to take a step back and be like, is this really working, or do I got to find something better? Because if you're going out there with a positive attitude, man, with that gratitude, keeping your mind clear, throwing out beautiful ideas, you're going to be a conduit of growth. And that's what this all comes down to with this whole overthinking idea of, you know, stopping, you know, just essentially cluttering up the way of you to grow. And, you know, making yourself a better person and spreading love is definitely, you know, going to be rewarded with the growth. Because you're going to, you know, you're entertaining that I'm here to grow. You have the intention to grow, and you're going to make yourself grow. That's as simple as that, man. And I know that might sound like whatever, but you got to really believe it, and you got to be in a neutral perspective and be like, you know what? I'm going to give love today. I'm going to spread it any which way that I can. There's no more doubting who I am. You know me, man, and I gotta say this again, Triple D. And you know we ain't talking Jesus Christ, Guy Fieri. We're talking about don't doubt your dick. Don't make your stick, make it a huge massive log, swing it at the knees, dropping to the pecs, making you your best. And, you know, like I said, if it's making, you know, if it's a great joke for you and you're making people laugh, beautiful thing. But don't talk negative about your guy down there. He's part of the divine. A penis is a divine structure. We are all the image. We are all gods. We are all beautiful. And don't disrespect what you are, man. You gotta respect yourself. And people that, you know, go around all day just doing these self-negative, fulfilling prophecies, you know, you wonder why, you know, you could be overweight, this, that, or the other. See how you're talking to yourself, man. Just really listen, you know, and then take a step back. Be like, why would you call yourself this? Why would you say that? Why would you say that you feel this way? Why would you say that something's a pain in the, you know, pain in the neck, or pain in the ass, pain in the gula, whatever you want to say? You know, why would you say all that? And, you know, Frank Zane, bodybuilder, you know, he's got positive mantras that got him to beat, you know, Arnold. You know, Frank, you beat me. You know, he beat him in one of the Olympias or whatever. He had, you know, his mantra of I have already won. And he also said, you know, he would stop with the pain in the neck and all that pain, you know, saying stuff about pain. And, you know, that's the truth, man. I think he would say something, don't quote me, said something about a pain in the dick. Next thing you know, he had a catheter shoved in it after he got in a car wreck or whatever, and he understood that words are powerful. So go ahead and write that down. Words are powerful, so we're going to put out beautiful words, man. So anything that you want to write down and make yourself feel good, go ahead and write that down, man. We're here to send that love, spread that love, and just supercharge what we really are, because you know we're from the stars. You know we are divine. And understand that, you know, anything is possible. You know, get out of your way of your thoughts, because this is, you know, you get in. Here's another thing that, you know, while you're thinking about that, think about this. Overthinking, right? But what we're going with is this. An erection is made by relaxation. And that it really correlates into the whole process of, you know, even when you have, to have really great sex, you know, it's a relaxed process. Everything is just, you know, it's just a magical divine motion. It's not just like, all right, it's not like you're going to the bank and taking care of errands. All right, if you're having sex like that, I don't know, you know, if you're on a different level. Maybe that's just the way you do things, but I feel that, you know, for the right sex to happen, it's just got to be a natural flow, and going with your own flow, feeling the show, enjoying the ride. That's what it's all about, man. That's what's going to increase your size. And, you know, an erection is made from relaxation, man. That's where, you know, there's a muscle that's behind it, and when that thing releases, it goes, throbs up, man. And that's what it's all about. And you know, when I got this up, we're going to be talking about one of my claim to fames. That's super edging. It's something that could be taught in the BCC, but it's something nonetheless, give you some advice, give you some, you know, pointers along the way, man. You get that penis throbbing as hard as you can, and be aware of where you're at, all right? A lot of you guys, I don't think you understand what an erection is, you know, 'cause some of these previous videos that I'm talking about blue balls and, you know, this, that, and the other, I'm saying that you got to be aware of where you're, you know, like if people are talking about having blue balls and you're not, and you're like right here, you better be throbbing. You better be pitching a tent in your pants before you even mention that, yeah, I got blue balls. And I know I got to say that again because yesterday, you know, it's been something that you hear guys, they just got to talk about, you know, essentially that, you know, they get blue balls from any which way, you know, because they were hard for 5 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. I feel like you can go hours of being completely stimulated and not have blue balls, and you're going to be having blue balls from just getting your emotions played with. Come on now, you know what I mean? So anyways, super edge, and you get that thing throbbing hard, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to pull on the top and make it as big as you can, and that is where you know, you can definitely squeeze out some Kegels to make it extra big. You see how passionate I am? I'm passionate about the penis. I intend on you guys to put some passion into your, you know, put some passion into your penis, man. This is where we're going to manifest the best. I'm here to help you increase your size, expand your mind, and understand that we're magic and divine. And, you know, super edging is definitely something that's key to the game. You know, you got your Jelkin, Kegels, and, you know, of course, there's a couple other tricks that you can learn in the BCC to help you be everything and more. And, you know, I'm just really here today just to tell you that you guys are beautiful. I intend on you guys to spread love. I intend on you guys to keep your mind clear, free your mind, man. Keep that mind clear so beauty can appear. Anytime that you're in a situation where you might have to, like, just step away, go ahead and look in that mirror and have a conversation with the universe, man, because you are never alone, man. There's always something in there. There's a whole bunch going on in here, and you know what? Get out of the way of your own thoughts. Give yourself a conversation. Have a drink with the universe. I say salute. And anytime that, you know, anytime that you're doing that, you're doing something good. You're taking an inventory of your mind, and that's where you're, you know, keeping your stuff clear, man. I got videos on decluttering. When you're doing this type of stuff, you're making room for growth, and that's, you know, essentially what overthinking really is doing, man. It's cluttering up your mind. I'm here to help you just vacuum all them thoughts out, you know, clear some room, help you grow, intend on you to show and be your best, and spread that love and make everybody just smile. And as long as you're smiling in your mind, you know, and if you feel inclined to go ahead and smile at somebody, by all means do it. But like I like to say, man, you gotta own that smile. Don't just half it, you know what I mean? Don't be like, you know what I mean? Just give it a real deal, man. You gotta give it your full, you know, the full grin, the full shebang. You gotta give it all that you can. And that's definitely a beautiful thing. Watch the way everybody's going to feel when you're spreading love along the way. And, you know, like I said, man, it all starts in here, man. Keeping that mind clear for beauty to appear. Send out love and positivity at any room that you're in. Even if you see somebody on the TV that you may or may not like or be neutral with, be like, you know what, tell that guy to have a beautiful day. And watch how much better you're going to feel, because essentially whoever you're seeing on the other side of the screen is a reflection of you. You're a reflection of me. I'm a reflection of you. And who knows who else, man? We are a reflection of the universe. So go ahead out there and spread love to the universe. And you know what? With that, I'm going to close this beautiful segment yet again. Make sure you guys get at me in the BCC. Go ahead and, you know, make sure you get in that social media. You know, get some likes in there. Send some comments. You know, I got my wolf and my bear. They're all around me. I got my cat C. He always will test your patience. He's always taking care of the neighborhood. He's a great cat. He's a good guy. And of course, you're going to be able to see, you know, my day-to-day life. It's a beautiful thing. I like to share more of who I am, and, you know, you get to know me. I'm here for you. And like I said, man, you know, make sure you're, you know, doing your due diligence or whatever. Make sure you ring the bell. If not for me, do it for Sly. Do it because you love this guy. Listen to this. Hello. I didn't know bell. So ring the bell. If not for me, do it for Rocky Balboa, because we like to keep the flow going. And I want to just tell you guys that I love you guys and intend on you guys to be your best. I intend on you guys to grow. We're here to show and spread love and be beautiful. So with that, I say peace. Love you guys.